Audio test. Oh, okay. That's a burp. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is a rainy day in Ukraine.
We wanted to film something today, so we sent out messages that we were doing a Q&A, our first Q&A that we've ever done, and we got lots of questions, so...
I got some in my eye. We got Snapchat, Facebook, I think some on Twitter, and... Instagram. So we got a bunch, actually. We got a lot more than we thought we would, so yeah. Let's go.
Our first question is from Andrea, and on Facebook
Hi, Andrea!
Asked, have you had occasions where we film and get uncomfortable? And that happened in the last video where we were filming in a restaurant where we weren't supposed to be filming.
We didn't know.
She has another question and says, my real question is, how are you guys so cute?
We love you, Andrea. She makes these little like charm things. And
really beautiful.
So check it out in description, links.
Carolina, what is the place you would like to go to the most? I think I'd like to go to Cuba, actually.
For me, it used to be Russia. But now, I think it's somewhere in South America. Okay, we got one from Dziabak.
Jabak, maybe?
Jabba? I don't know. But he's a funny guy, so let's see what he says today.
Hey, my question is to Wes. How do you like Ukrainian woman?
I can't really say too much on the subject at this moment. But they look okay. They look okay. They look okay.
I noticed that they have bigger boobs here.
And they're skinnier.
And very done up. Very well made up, makeup and everything.
Everyone in Ukraine dresses better than I do. It doesn't
better
make any
than
sense.
us,
I actually had to go buy a pair of jeans because of how much everyone looks better than I do. Didn't make any sense.
And he has another question.
And the second question is to the beautiful girl falesha. Have you noticed your boyfriend look like average Ukrainian guy? Bald head and facial hair.
This guy's so funny.
I did notice that. And anytime we're in Europe, he blends in every country that we go to. And I don't. But it's the opposite when we're like in Mexico. Mm-hmm. I blend in and he stands out.
Yeah, but it's a good thing and it's a bad thing because everyone expects me to speak the language that we go to in Europe. And you know that's not happening. I can, a little bit. In Ukrainian, we're learning.
Another Facebook question.
All these names are hard to pronounce.
What are the differences between Canada and European countries?
I think one thing for me that stands out is that you drink beer on the streets. Other than Poland, you drink beer on the streets, and I like that.
And I like about European culture is that I think people enjoy life more here. Like North America is very work-based and the work-life balance isn't, I don't know. People are like addicted to their jobs and maybe that's the same here, but we feel that in Europe people enjoy life more and I like that. Annabelle wants to know when will we be traveling to South America and make a stop in Chile where she is?
That might be soon.
I would like to. We'll definitely let you know and I want you to try terremotos, which are a drink that we will have with her in Chile. Eric says,
Is this the Eric from our video?
This is Eric #1 tour guide, Eric.
Oh, Eric from Warszawa.
Hey guys.
Since you had a chance to meet some local people, did you see any differences in social interactions between Canada and the Slavic part of Europe?
Huh. That is a good question. No?
No, like everyone has been really friendly and I think sometimes in Canada we are surprised when people are friendly to us. Like if someone that we don't know says hello on the street, it's like, well, what do they want? But here if someone says hello, it's like, oh, hi. I don't know.
Okay, so Adam is on Snapchat here.
From Katowice. My question is, what's the best place to go to see in Canada if you are going there for the first time? Thank you.
To me, I'm from the West Coast. I'm from Vancouver. I would go to like the outdoors in near Whistler, like in the mountains and stuff, because they got like beautiful blue lakes. That's it.
Yeah, it depends on what you like. Nature, definitely BC and the West Coast. If you like cities like Toronto, Montreal, Quebec, that's Montreal and Quebec are in the French French-speaking part of Canada, and that's kind of interesting to see. So yeah, it depends on what you like. But if you're going, let us know and we'll give you more suggestions. Okay, so on Instagram, do you plan to have children in the future, and how old are you?
Okay, I've been trying to give Felicia a baby for a very long time, and she won't let me do it. That's true. It's kind of like an ongoing joke, but I'm serious.
We do plan to have kids in the future, in a little while, at least a couple years. And we're both 28.
Felicia says we're gonna have kids when we're 30. We're 28 now. She promised me 30.
But yes, we'd like to have kids. Top 5 countries you want to visit. I would say India, Tanzania, Madagascar, Cuba, and...
Madagascar?
Portugal?
Felicia's looking up if Madagascar is a country.
It is. I didn't know if it was an island, part of a different country, or if it was a country in itself, but it is.
Okay, Spain.
Someone says, would you ever consider moving from Canada, and why would you choose Poland?
That is a trick question.
Very tricky.
Why would we choose Poland? Oh, because of the beautiful lands.
Is the climate in Canada similar to Poland? It is, but Canada is so big, so the weather varies. Like, he's from the West Coast where it's more mild, and I'm from Toronto where the winters are pretty bad. And I think that's the same in Poland, where certain areas get worse winter than others, but we definitely are a country of 4 seasons, and I know that's the same in Poland, so I guess it's pretty similar.
So someone said a question for me. They said, how do you find girls like Felicia? I would cut my own finger off for a date with a girl like her. Well...
Don't cut your finger off. She'll come. When you least expect it, I'm sure you'll find her.
When you're not looking, but you're kind of looking. And someone asked, are you going to Chernobyl? Yes, I would love to go to Chernobyl. It's not planned, but I would love to. We're going to go to Kiev, hopefully Odessa, yada yada. We're going to see a lot of Ukraine.
How do we choose our destinations?
From Anton Wong.
We don't have a system. We need a better way, because we kind of would go anywhere. If someone really recommended it, we would go there.
If I saw online that there was a cheap flight to Africa for $50, which there probably is, but okay, let's go lower than that. Let's say $10. We might go to Africa.
We're very open to anything right now, so we don't have a method.
Okay, so someone asked if we will visit Poland again, where would we go? We would go Poznan and we go to Zakopane, because I think every single person. It's the most used word in the comments is Zakopane. Everyone says it. So we gotta go back. I guess we gotta go back.
We'll see.
Marta says, do you know that 90% of the questions you'll get are going to be about Poland? # Polish power.
How did you know?
She knew. But she has a question. Why do American Canadian people like European countries so much?
I think it has to do with, like, Europe is a lot older, so there's history and there's culture, different languages, really good food. And I think people like the idea of, like, the European lifestyle, like eating out in cafes.
Wearing scarves with nice hats.
And we don't really have that in Canada.
Canada's only 149 years old.
Yeah. A question that we got from Peter on Facebook is, if you could travel to any fantasy place, what would you choose? That's a good one.
I would go to, I'd be living on Mars with aliens.
Huh?
With aliens.
Is that a fantasy place?
What is a fantasy place?
I would pick, like, Hogwarts, Harry Potter. That would be my fantasy. I'm a big Harry Potter fan.
I'd be hanging out with Super Mario. No, where would I go?
Super Mario, I guess that's fantasy.
What's that movie I watched?
Is Game of Thrones fantasy?
Game of Thrones? Well, that'd be crazy. Or South Park would be good. Family Guy?
Oh
Hey, did I get the answer right?
Okay, next question.
What is your favorite movie? That's kind of the same thing.
No, it's not. My favorite movie is, I like Woody Allen films, and off the top of my head, I like Midnight in Paris, I think.
Yes, that's a great movie.
He's never seen it.
We got one. Greetings from windy Gdańsk. What is your favorite place in Poland? I think I answered that. Sopot, just because of that one day, the sun coming down, beautiful.
That was his favorite. I don't know if I can pick a favorite yet, but I did really like Torun. I was very surprised with Torun.
What about Wrocław?
Very pretty.
Wrocław was nice
It's
too.
too hard to choose, and someone actually told us, they said, every city in Poland is the most beautiful city in Poland, and I kind of agree with that, definitely. And speaking of Torun, our guide there was Michał, and he says, have you ever thought about settling down and living in one of the countries that you've traveled to?
Yes, every time we go somewhere.
Yeah,
like
basically.
we stay for a month, like we stayed in Poland for a while, and we're like, you know, we're talking about it. We did have conversations about staying there and like, you know, definitely conversations.
Yes, it does happen almost everywhere we go. We ask, do you think we could live there? And it's usually, yes, we could.
What do you guys do for work? Well, we do travel a lot, but I edit videos.
We do freelance work. So Wes edits videos and I write some articles, and then we make a little bit of money off YouTube. Thanks to everybody that sent their questions. If we missed yours or if you have more, let us know in the comments below, and maybe we'll do another one the next time that it rains.
Yeah, only on rainy days. Okay, amigos, adios.
See you next time.
Bye. What was that? Rainy Q&A, rainy day Q&A in Ukraine. It just worked perfect.